Okay, this is the first problem on your assignment. And it's another one to show rationalizing denominator. So you've already done the problem, and hopefully your answer will match the answer at the end of this video. Just looking at these numbers, 11 and 7, they have no common factors, so there's no way I can reduce that fraction. So yes, I could break it off into one big radical for that fraction, but by looking at it, I know that they can't be reduced. So you might be thinking, I don't get it, this should be the final answer. Well, it would be, except for we have one problem. We cannot have a radical in our denominator. In order to get rid of that radical, we must rationalize the denominator. So when we rationalize the denominator, remember you have to multiply both the top and the bottom by the same fraction, so that we're actually multiplying this first fraction by a fraction equal to 1. So now we have the square root of 77. Both are in radicals. I can multiply them together. Over the square root of 49. One last step is to simplify. There are no perfect squares that can go into the square root of 77, so it just remains the square root of 77. The square root of 49 is a perfect square, so it gets reduced to 7. The square root of 77 over 7 is my final answer. I cannot reduce this because 77 is in a radical and 7 is outside the radical. So I cannot divide by 7 to both these terms because they're not like terms. One's in a radical, one's outside.